What's up, all you beautiful people up there in internet land? It is your boy Maverick Rose here with the legendary Pam Ross. We're coming in here for this interview hot on the heels of the release of the video for No One Around.
Yes.
Fantastic. But you got other videos out because you just been this fireball coming through, just ripping through the scene. Talk to me a little bit about the album and where these singles are coming from and sort of how you brought that into fruition and everything that's been going on there.
Well, the album is called When Therapy Fails, and I'm releasing one song every 5 weeks. The first one was Fire in the Hole, and of course we did the video together at local bar in Apex,
Beautiful.
which was a great time.
Shoot. Yeah,
definitely. It was a lot of fun.
If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. YouTube and the songs on Spotify.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And of course all the videos are being produced and directed by Rob Underhill and Evelyn Putnam.
Awesome.
Great people.
Definitely.
So that was the first release, and it did really well. And
up for considerations, a couple film festivals, and
the video for Fire in the Hole received official selection in the Europe Music Awards, which I'll be honest, I don't know what official selection means, but I got it.
She got it, and it's European, so we're international now. That's awesome.
It has also just been nominated for Best Music Video in the Carolina Film Festival, which is wonderful. Really excited about that.
Yeah.
And the second video was My Kind of Ride. That was just a lyric video. We just And then the most recent is No One Around, and that was just released on March 10th. And that video is really doing well. It deals with a very sensitive topic.
It's such a great story. Like, you can really feel it, you know. I know it resonated with me, and I know with a lot of other people that it's a great story.
I actually had people reach out to me and tell me that they cried when they saw it.
And
not just people I knew. I'm like, who are you? You know?
Yeah. So again, if you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out. So,
but it's a very real video. It meant a lot to me. You know, when I was developing the storyline to it. And
now, is that a new song, or that's coming
That is a song I wrote back in the 90s, late 90s, after walking around the bayous back home with my girlfriend.
Beautiful.
And I came in and I wrote the song. I can still remember writing that song right now. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And so I kind of dusted it off, and I was playing it, and I'm like, this is still a really good song. And then I sat down to the keyboards, and I put in the keyboard hooks, and I recorded it on my little home studio. And I'm like, this is good. And it really ended up being my favorite song on the whole record. I like all the songs, of course. You love all your children.
They're your children, yeah, exactly.
But, you know, the way that this whole thing came out and the video with everything, it's, you know, it's special to me.
That's awesome. Nice, yeah. So you got lots of live shows coming up?
A lot of live shows. I'm playing all over.
Your schedule is on
My
your
schedule
website?
is on PamRossMusic.com.
Go over there.
There's no way I can remember.
Check her out, yeah.
I'm all over the place.
That's it.
You know, Raleigh, Durham, Lillington,
These are
Mebane.
good problems to have.
Yes.
You want to stay busy.
Yes. So I'm playing almost every weekend, several times a weekend.
So go listen on Spotify. Go watch the videos. Come to a live show. Check her out.
Come check me out.
That's how you make
live.
the connections there. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about the album. So you're saying every 5 weeks you've got singles coming out, and then so this is all building. We're building up to the full release.
The final release I think will be in October.
Perfect.
So getting songs out for a while, and then it's time to go right back into the studio.
That's awesome. That's where you want to be. Just keep on that schedule.
Yes. And it was recorded in Chapel Hill at Good Luck Studios with FJ Ventre. And he also plays bass on it, and he's great to work with. If anyone's looking for someone to work with, he's fabulous. And Zach Swanson, who plays with Southern Misfits, was on drums. And I, of course, played rhythm guitar and keyboards. And lead guitarist was someone by the name of Ivan Pettit, who is from Canada.
Nice.
So we definitely, obviously, that was remote.
Importing the talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a couple songs... a local lead guitarist, Mangus DC, also played lead on.
Nice.
So it was a project, but everyone was great to work with. It went really well, and happy with how everything turned out.
Fantastic. Well, is there anything that you'd like to address to your fans out there, or other would-be artists that maybe are looking at what you've got going on and kind of feeling that inspiration, and, you know, people say, hey, you know, I like what she's got going. What's some advice you might give to the people watching out there?
I do what I want to do. I write my songs, and when I first started playing out and just going to open mics, people were like, "You're doing your own songs." I'm like, "Yeah." So said, yeah. Now, I've noticed more people starting to do that. That I've given them some courage to do that, which really makes me feel great.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Don't feel like you have to be like everybody else. When I go out and I play my shows, I do about 60% originals and 40% covers. I do covers. I understand people like them and it's fun.
Yeah.
But I also put me into it. I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm just like, this is who I am. And luckily, it's working.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact is everybody else is taken. Just be yourself, right?
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of everyone else, though, we have not had a chance to talk about this together, but like, who are some of your biggest inspirations? Like, who do you draw from? Like, I don't know, top 3 artists that you
I wouldn't have a top 3. I mean, that's why on my
top
music,
20, right?
If you listen to my record, one song's, it's really Americana.
Right.
But one song's going to have more of a country. The next one's going to have a rock feel. Some of them are a real blend. I mean, I think probably my earliest is Elton John.
Yeah.
Springsteen.
Nice.
Eddie Van Halen's my guitar hero.
Nice.
Which, I've got his picture on my laptop. David Gilmour.
Oh, yeah.
And of course Nirvana, and I love like Dolly Parton and Johnny Cash.
It's really diverse, like
it is.
grouping, but
Well,
that's beautiful.
my mom raised me listening to that stuff.
Exactly.
I had to listen to all the country growing up.
Right.
And that's where I got all that. But I also, like my brother is big into Elton John and stuff, and of course I loved Springsteen growing up, and Van Halen was like,
I noticed that I was gonna say every individual artist and group that you mentioned there, they all have the ability to tell great stories, which is one of the things that I really appreciate about your songwriting. Is there's a lot of storytelling there. You really are very good at laying the scene, and you really feel like. I know I do when I listen to your music. I get transported to the sort of the scene that you're laying there, almost like a playwright, but with music. And that's an art that not everybody has. A lot of modern music doesn't do that, but a lot of the artists that you list do. So I appreciate that, again, being inspired by them and then making it your own, not being somebody else, but drawing inspiration from somebody else and then making it. Putting your own unique spin on it. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah. And as you say, a lot of people who play around, it's all covers, especially in the area that we're in, the artists who play out a lot. I know me personally, like I'm a cover artist primarily. And so for somebody to have the guts to get out there and sort of lay themselves open and really put it all on the line there, I appreciate that. So thank you so much for bringing that to the area.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So if there's anything else you'd like to say to the audience there or viewing public before we head out for the day.
Go check out my music if you haven't. Check out the videos. My latest video is doing well, by the way. It's really racking up a lot of views on YouTube.
You can help us with that.
Yes, please do. Go check it out. Like and don't forget to subscribe.
That's right.
Come check me out sometime.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody out there. I have been and will continue to be Maverick Rose. This is the legendary Pam Ross, and we will catch you later.